I think we've witnessed an evolution of what our clients think about sustainability. When this first came up in conversation, say 10 years ago, really people were thinking about recycling. There's been an evolution since then, and when they've realized that there's a really good business case for being sustainable. And now we're starting to see our clients say, we want to know how much our building is producing CO2 and what can we do to reduce that. So within a very short period of time, the questions are different and the responses are different.
The overarching sustainability objective of most airports is energy efficiency, minimizing energy consumption in the operation of the building. On our Calgary Airport project, as an example, the IFP, we have a whole series of sustainable or green design features, we like to refer to them as, in the terminal building, starting with geothermal energy, where we've got 600 geothermal wells that are drilled almost 400 feet into the earth, a closed loop system that's used to help heat and cool the building. We have a very, very high performance building envelope and really see the building envelope as part of the mechanical system. The better building envelope we can afford to put in buildings today means the less cost that has to be put into heating and cooling plants for the building, because we have much better control of the indoor environment versus the outdoor environment. Other things we do in a big way is light harvesting. We have a series of significant glazed elements in the roof with special filters in them that diffuse the light that allow us to optimize the use and capture of natural light to offset the use of artificial light and therefore offset the energy costs. Our ventilation system is called the displacement ventilation system. It's a low volume system bringing fresh air in at very low volumes, meaning very low energy costs to bring that air into the space, and only conditioning the strata or the layers of the building that we need to. So up to the 12-foot height, we're able to condition that air very well, and in those higher spaces where we don't need to have the same level of conditioned air, we don't do it. Other aspects of sustainability we focused on are rainwater harvesting, where we're able to capture as much of the rainwater off the roof of the building as we can, store it in very large cisterns or tanks beneath the building, and reuse that water for irrigation purposes and for grey water in toilets throughout the building. And we've also made our terminal building what we call photovoltaic ready. And really we've pre-wired the building to accept photovoltaic collection devices that can be placed on the roof of the building in the future when it becomes more economically viable for part of the electrical system in the building.
In Kelowna, we did an energy audit of their existing systems so that we could bring it up to current expectations of efficiency, and it would tie in better to the model that we're moving towards. We were actually able to double the size of the building, but reduce their CO2 emissions by 60% below what the current facility is producing.